I find him funny. I find him very funny. But I also really
Listen to
like
this.
him. I like him on what I have seen from him in real life. Not in the media, not the showman, although, again, I enjoy the showman. But he is I think he's an actual kind man that is who he is, knows who he is, and doesn't care about anything else. He doesn't care what people say.
No, I think that's right. And I've said it a million times, and people ask me the same time, oh, my gosh, what's it like working for Trump and, how the tweets and other whatever it may be. And I tell them, I'm just telling you right now, you cannot walk in a room with Donald Trump, no matter what your preconceived ideas are, and walk out not liking him.
Yeah,
He's going to make you feel like the most important person in the room. You're going to have fun. It's going to be funny. So I totally agree. Your experience much the same as mine in that regard.
And you always can tell the measure of a man by how they treat the lowest person in the room. When I was out at Mar-a-Lago and we were shooting something, you don't go to Mar-a-Lago, looking like a bum. But we had the lighting people there that were just contractors, and my staff was there, and they were just going into this one room, and then they were going to break down and go away. And so they weren't dressed like I was dressed. And Trump said to me after the deal, he said, "What are you doing for dinner?" And I said, "I think we're probably going to McDonald's." And he said, "Tempting. Why don't you come have dinner with us at Mar-a-Lago?" And I was like, "Okay." And I said, "When and who?" And it was just this awkward moment. He's like, "No, everybody." I mean, he cares about the lowest person on the ladder, which somebody like at that level usually doesn't. He introduces himself to everybody that can't affect him at all. And that means something.
The most famous person in the world going to introduce himself to someone when they walk up to him. No, that's right. And this is the side of him that you don't see in the media. I mean, I can't even tell you how many times at Mar-a-Lago I have seen with no cameras around. He'll see people that are working there in various capacities at the big events and things. And he'll walk up and take out his wallet and hand them $100 and say, "Great job tonight. Thank you for what you're doing."
Yeah.
So I agree with you.
So talk to me about, because you were assistant to the DNI, is that right?
I was Deputy Director of National Intelligence, yes.
Okay. And that gives you access to all of the spy agencies and intelligence agencies.
I hope people heard that.